Good evening, everyone. We'll start the session now. Shivani, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Others, use the chat box to give the response. Okay. Now, today is the first class for us. Yesterday, connection issues, some students are not able to join. So now we are going to start today. See, what is the course you are going to learn here, miss? This is the software testing, or we can say more testing tools, which you are going to learn. Software testing or testing tools. In this course, we have the two modules. One module which we are going to call manual testing. The module 2, where we are going to discuss about the automation testing. The other two modules are there. Understand? So when I go for the manual testing, so what are the topics we are going to learn? So in this, where I will going to explain to you from the scratch. So even though you don't have the any programming knowledge, any IT related knowledge, still you can able to learn, you can able to work as a test engineer. Okay. Such a way I will going to explain to you. First one, introduction to software testing. Then introduction to software, introduction to software testing, then introduction to software, then software development life cycle, SDLC, software development life cycle, SDLC, software development life cycle. After that, SDLC related concepts, like what are the common problems in software development life cycle, when do defects will arise while developing software, when do defects will arise while developing software, difference among the quality assurance and the quality control, quality assurance and the quality control. Then SDLC methodologies or models we are going to call. One is waterfall model. Second one is V model. Right, my third one is agile scrum methodology. Like this. So the SDLC methodologies are models: waterfall model, V model, then agile scrum methodology. Sixth, next concept we discuss about the testing methodologies, such as we have the white box testing, whiteboard testing. Second one is black box testing. Third one is gray box testing, white box testing, black box testing, then gray box testing. See ma here, no need to write the notes. No need to write the notes. I will going to share the notes as well as recording sessions also. I will going to create the one WhatsApp group so that I will share the documentation, whatever topics we are going to discuss. Just concentrate what I am explaining to you. Okay, white box testing, black board testing, gray board testing. After this, we go for the different kind of testing levels in software development lifecycle, such as unit testing or component testing, integration testing. Third one is system testing. Fourth one is user acceptance test. Fourth one, ma'am, user acceptance test. We have the different kind of testing levels. We have unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and user acceptance testing. See, under these testings, again we have some subtests are there. If I go for integration testing, we have the Big Bang approach, incremental approach, top-down approach, bottom-up approach, hybrid approach like this. Same way, if I go for system testing, under that also we have the some subtests are there. Functionality testing, performance testing, security testing, recovery testing, installation testing, compatibility testing, like this. Then user accept testing also some subtests are there. Alpha test, beta test, like this. So the testing levels in software development life cycle. After this, we have the some miscellaneous testing techniques are there, such as very important things, interviews point of view. Retesting, regression testing, retesting, regression testing, smoke test, sanity test, smoke test, sanity test. Some informal testing techniques, such as ad hoc testing, exploratory testing, and risk or priority based testing. Like this, we have the some testing techniques are there. So after this, so that up to here, if you attend this session, you are going to get the some testing related vocabulary. You are going to get testing related vocabulary. We are going to get. So how software developed? What are the different kind of tests are there? What we are going to test? Who is going to perform those kind of testing activities? That clarity you will going to get. After that, we have the actually once you join in the company where you are going to work in the testing team, separate testing team where you are going to work. So separate testing team is going to involve in the software testing life cycle. This is STLC. We are going to software testing life cycle. In the software testing life cycle, so first design test plan document. How to prepare the test plan document? Who is going to prepare? To whom it is going to prepare? What type of information this test plan document is going to provide? Test plan document is going to provide. Then test design or test case design, like about use case document, about use case document. Then test scenarios, test case, types of test cases, types of test case. See, I will go and explain to you, not only explaining the theoretically these concepts. On project, I will go and explain to you in the real time by using the project related documents, how to identify test scenarios, how to prepare the test cases using the uh, real time test case templates, how we are go for test cases preparation. These things also will be discussed here. Test case template, preparing test cases in real time, how we can do it is on project. Then test data preparation, how we can prepare the test data. Then using requirement traceability matrix, using requirements traceability matrix. Test design or test case design. After this, different kind of test execution levels. Then defect management. There, defect identification, defect identification. Then defect reporting, defect identification, then defect reporting, defect tracking, defect tracking, defect retesting, defect closure, then life cycle, bug life cycle, finally test closure, then software testing principles. These are the complete manual testing portion, which we are going to discuss about the around 20 days. We are going to discuss the manual testing portion. So once the manual testing portion completed, we are going to discuss about the interview oriented session on manual testing. After that, I will go for the one tool I am going to explain, Jira tool, defect reporting, defect reporting tool. The defect reporting tool. After defect reporting tool, so second module we are going to discuss here, automation testing. So which tool we are going to learn in automation testing? We are going to learn Selenium WebDriver with Java combination. We are going to discuss. Now you may have some doubts, sir. We don't have the any programming knowledge. Can we learn the Selenium? Or do you want to learn the Java? Then go for Selenium. Not like that. In this course, so for tester point of view, we should have the core Java concepts. So those we are going to discuss in the class. automation testing class. CoreJava concepts will be discussed. Then we work on the WebDriver. While working with WebDriver, we have the other tools we have to use, mainly Maven, Jenkins, Git and GitHub repository. Then we have to go for the GitHub repository. So TestNG framework, Cucumber framework. These are the concepts also will be discussed when you go for the Selenium. So when I'm going to start the Selenium, at that time I will give the detailed course content what we are going to discuss. Right. So this automation testing will be there around the 30 to 35 days. We have this automation testing class. Now Sima here. Here also, what are the interview-oriented questions are going to be discussed in the Selenium core Java concept. Those also will be discussed. Okay. So class timings are 9 to 10 p.m. IST. This is a regular timings. We will have the classes in the 5 days a week. 5 days a week. That means Monday to Friday we'll have the classes. 5 days a week we have. Monday to Friday. So class notes and recorded sessions will be shared. Class notes and recording sessions also will be shared. Day to day, what are the topics we discuss? Corresponding class notes will be shared in the WhatsApp group, and the Google Drive link will be provided to you. So where we are going to upload the day-to-day class recording sessions in Google Drive. From there you can able to watch it if you miss one or two class also. The recording sessions will be available. So 3 to 4 months of time, the recording sessions will be available to you. Right now, this is the Pranav who is going to take the classes to you, having 18 plus years of experience in software testing field. So worked on the different tools right from my career. Worked on the WinRunner tool, then QTP. Now it is called EFT. Selenium with Java and Python also. The updation is mandatory when you go for the software field. So I work Selenium with Java, C to Python, then Tosca, Playwright also. Okay. So these are the various tools I worked, and I trained more than 15,000 students in software testing. So 75% of students got the succeed in the software testing field. So okay, so right. So this is what the about me. So various domains I worked. Okay. Now before going to the first topic for us, introduction to software testing, let me know. Do you have any doubts here? Anyone? If you don't have the classes will be interactive session. If you have any doubt while explanation time, you can give the message in the chat box. Zoom chat box is there, so that I can anytime whatever doubt you got, even a small doubt, feel free to get the clarification from me. Okay, just give the message to me in the chat box so that I can able to give the answers to you. Okay, explanation will be given to you. Now, can you use the chat box here? Post completion certificate will be provided to you. Okay. So, is it clear, everyone? Any doubts are there? No, examination is not there. The exam means online, how we can conduct writing or not. So what I will give, some questions will be given to you. That's up to you. You have to prepare the answers. Interview questions I will explain. You have to prepare the answers for that. Like some assignments will be given during the classes for you practicing purpose. All right. So is it clear, everyone, or not? Say yes, ma. If it is clear, means the chat box. Say yes, it is. Are able to use the chat box in the Zoom? Yeah. What about others? Archana, Hari Krishna, Shivani, clear. Say, sir, is it a difficult or easy this course? Software testing course is simple, easy. So no need of any additional skills for that. Just to consider what I explained. So that is sufficient to you. So apart this, what I will give as a bonus to you, I will give the some classes on the API testing also. API testing. So I can go for special classes for that, or I may give the recording of my previous class recording session for the API testing. And I will go for database concepts also will be given as a bonus. I will going to provide the API testing concepts and introduction to API testing and introduction to database also will be discussed with you. Okay. 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 Now, the first topic we have about the introduction to the software testing. So, in this, what are the topics we are going to discuss? What is software testing? Then, what are the advantages of software testing? What is software testing? Advantages of software testing. Difference among the error, defect, bug, and failure. Some of the major activities in software company like coding, testing, defect reporting, debugging, bug fixing. testing. After that, we discuss about the types of software testing. Like what is manual testing, what is an automation testing, what is manual testing, what is an automation testing. So after you listen this, once you listen these topics, you will get the clarity. If you want to get a job as a test engineer, you want to get a job as a test engineer, so required skill set for quality assurance tester or test engineer. That clarity you will going to get. So that is what the first topic, introduction to software testing. What is software testing? What are the advantages of the software testing? The difference among the error, defect, bug and failure. Some of the major activities in software companies such as coding, testing, defect reporting, debugging, then bug fixing. Then types of software testing such as what is manual testing, what is an automation testing. Now, first of all, what is software application? How we can define it is software application. Generally, we can say set of instructions or programs to perform related business transactions in a system is called software application. What is a set of instructions or programs to perform related business transactions in a system is called software application. Set of instructions or programs to perform related business transactions in a system. What type of business transactions? Example, banking, insurance, healthcare, telecom, etc. So the different kind of business areas, e-commerce. Okay, these are the different kind of business areas. So different kind of software applications. If I go, I'm using the one application for the notes preparation. That is nothing but a notepad I'm using. Or if I go for the WhatsApp, also one application. Web-based application, web-based version is there. WhatsApp application is there. So Zoom online meeting is there. This is also an application. If I go for the ICICIbank.com, also one software application. Let us understand. We talk about the ICICIbank.com. If I go for this application, which business purpose they are going to use? Banking, right? This is what we are going to call, technically, we are going to call as domain. Domain we are going to call. Domain. To whom the software is developed? It is for ICICI Bank. Nothing but where we are going to call client. We are going to business area is nothing but bank. The domain, IT industry point of view, domain we are going to have the different kind of domains. Business areas are nothing but domain. To whom we are developing any software, that is called client. Okay, now where the software is going to develop in software company or not? Software company, it is going to be developed. Try to understand. If software company want to develop the software here, okay, now they need some inputs to develop the software. Now try to understand my here. This is the software company is there. Assume that. So Infosys company is there here. Right. Infosys company is there. Where software developed. This is the area where software developed as per the client business requirements. But here, so this Infosys company straight away they are not going to develop the software. So what they are going to collect the some inputs are required. The inputs are nothing but a client business requirements. What type of transaction they want to perform. They have to collect the inputs. Like client is going to say, I want to go for the new customer registration. I want to go for the customer login. I want to change password. I want to do the fund transfer. I want to go for the bill payment. Such a way they are going to say cities. Okay. So based on that, so this in software company, developers are going to develop the software. Once they develop the software, so what is the output of the from development team? Software, ICICIbank.com. Now that application directly is not given to the client. What they will do here, that application given to the separate testing team. Now every organization, every software company will maintain the separate testing team where testers are going to be there. Application given to the test engineers where we have to go for the testing it is. We do testing it is. Now, so how to do the testing? We are not going to take our own requirements. What we do as a test engineer is before going to test the application, first you have to go for the review on project related documents. Once the review is completed, after the review is completed, then so we have to identify the test scenarios. Based on the test scenarios, we are going to prepare the test cases. After test cases are prepared, then we are going to execute those test cases to test the application. To test the application. So that is test the developed software as per the client requirements. That is called software testing. If it is working fine, everything working fine, then only we release the software to the client. Client means ICICI Bank to use software in their business. So this is what the where testing comes. Once the software developed, then we go for the testing it is. Right. Okay. Now, software testing performed to ensure client requirements in developed software. Whatever requirements are given by the client, those requirements are fulfilled or not in the application, we go for the testing. We can say like this. What is software testing? Understand? It is a process used to identify correctness, completeness, and to measure quality of developed software. It is a process used to identify correctness, completeness, and to measure quality of developed software. So it is a process used to identify correctness, completeness, and to measure quality of developed software. In other words, we can call it is performed to ensure client requirements in developed software. Whatever requirements are given by the client, all those requirements are covered or not in the application. Further, we go for the testing. It is a process used to identify correctness, completeness, and to measure quality of developed software. Or it is performed. It is performed to ensure client requirements in developed software. Or in other words, we can call software testing is a combination of verification and validation. Software testing is a combination of verification and validation. Okay. So this is what the software testing we are going to call. Any definition you can use. Software testing is a process used to identify correctness, completeness, and to measure quality of developed software, or it is performed to ensure client requirements in developed software, or software testing is a combination of verification and validation. Let us understand. I said correctness. Example, correctness means check that implemented components or features are working as per our expectations or not. Suppose I use the calculator. It is also a software. So I enter the value like this, 369. If I click on the C button, is it going to clear or not? If I go for the multiplication, expected output is coming or not? So that these components are working properly. So check that implemented components. See, always you do application testing when after software developed, like how end user is going to use the software, such a way we are going to do the testing it is. Okay, before going to the end user, you are going to the testing like that. Check that implemented component of future working as per our expectations or not. This kind of thing where we are going to call validation activity. Completeness means check that all the client requirements, all the client requirements covered or not in software. This kind of thing which are going to call verification activity we are going to call. This kind of thing which are going to call verification activity. Okay. So now, then quality software, how do you define quality software? From producer point of view, from producer point of view, producer means the team which is involved to develop the software. From the producer point of view, when application fulfilled with all the client requirements, and the end user point of view, and end user point of view, when application fit for use, then it is considered as quality software. So, however, some major factor depend on the quality software. Quality software. What are those? One is budget. Budget means generally when we are going to start develop the software, there will be some agreements with the client. There will be some agreements with the client. Make sure we need to develop the software within that specified cost. Within the specified cost, we need to develop the software. Then in-time release. Then in-time release. Now suppose my client expect in the project within 8 months of time. Make sure we have delivered the software within that time. In-time release. Then reliability. So reliability means it should meet client business requirements in terms of functionalities. What are the transactions client want to do? To perform those kind of transactions, required features should be implemented in the software. That is a meet client requirements in terms of functionalities. Login is the functionality. Registration is the functionality. So update record is the functionality like this. Same way, it should meet client expectations like speed. How much time application is taking to complete the transactions? How much time application is taking to complete the transactions? Compatibility. Can I use the application on different browsers? Chrome browser, Firefox browser, Edge browser. Can I use the software or not? Compatibility. Usability. Is it easy to operate or not? How the page layout? Security, recovery, etc. These are the things we have to check. Meet client requirements and expectations. Now here, if you observe that, first two, budget and time, both are non-technical factors. Generally, business analyst Generally, business analyst or project manager who is the responsible to check those two factors. To check those two factors. Whereas client requirements and expectations both are non-technical factors. Both are non-technical, sorry, meet client requirements and expectation. Both are technical factors. These two, where we are going to call non-technical factors. Generally, business analyst or project manager, business analyst or project manager will go in to check these two factors for a project. Whereas meet client requirements and expectations, these two are the technical factors. Where test engineers are the responsible to test the application. As per the requirements, we are the responsible to test the application. Okay, like this it is. Okay. So everything we have to test in the software as per the our client requirements and expectations. There's a reason before going to test the application as a testing engineer, you should aware of the client requirements. Further, we do the review on project related documents. After the review only, we are going to prepare the some documents. As per documents, we go for the testing it is. Okay, this is what the software testing introduction class today. Okay, is it clear, everyone? Any doubts are there? Say yes or no in the chat box, ma. Clear? Okay, thank you. So that is the class for us today. So try to use the same link, but tomorrow we don't have the class. So Monday we'll continue the session. Okay, thank you, everyone. See you on Monday class. Okay. Thank you. Bye.